You studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing "We Shall Overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with a man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama. And I can say you because you're part of the whole system. You profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. Well, so you can have him. And here's what I'll say. I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow.
Trigger warning, this is about race because everything is about race. A 70-year-old white farmer. I am emphasizing on the age and the race because it's going to show you, give you an understanding, a deeper understanding of the mindset, the mentality of this person, of this particular individual. A 70-year-old white farmer ran over the legs of a 6-year-old boy because the boy picked up an orange from the ground. Christoffel Stoneman, 70 years old, drove head-on into a 6-year-old boy because he said that the boy was stealing his oranges. Witnesses actually state that the boy wasn't stealing. He had simply picked up an orange that had already fell on the floor. It was already on the floor. However, that didn't matter to Mr. Stoneman as he drove head-on into a 6-year-old boy, breaking both of his legs. And his mother, unfortunately, could do nothing but just helplessly watch. When investigated, right, and questioned by police, Stoneman stated that he would do it again. He said, I would do it again. 6 years old. But don't worry, I got pictures in case you can't visualize it yourself. Here's the man, the 70-year-old, evil, heartless, racist man, right? And here's the boy. A 6-year-old, both of his legs broken. Over a fucking orange. Over a fucking orange. And this is his mom's face in court. Trying to get justice for her son. You see, when I made that video and I said that I wanted segregation, somebody actually got into my comments and said, I don't think that you want segregation. After I just revealed this information to you, why the fuck wouldn't I? Why the fuck wouldn't I? Do you think that this would have happened if it was a black farmer? You think that a black farmer was gonna drive head first into a 6-year-old, regardless of their race? A 6-year-old child over a fucking orange? And do you think that there would be anything where people are actually trying to fight for fucking justice in a circumstance like this? He literally said, the person who, the 7-year-old racist literally said, I would do it again. I would do it again. I would drive head first into a 6-year-old because they picked up an orange. Please segregate me.